and welcome back to this Python tutorial series for beginners. In this video, we would be learning about certain string operations. So I would just fire up the terminal and I'll make it a little bigger. And here, let me start Python 3 and I'll create a variable called string and set it equal to string. So let's learn about certain operations that we have. So the first one when we're dealing with case is checking if the string is lower. So string dot is lower, and this returns true or false depending upon whether the string is lower or not. So if I just change it, string is equal to string like this, and then I do string dot is lower again, it gives me false because for is lower, all the characters in the string shall be lowercase, but in our case the s was in uppercase. This is the reason is lower returns false. The exact opposite of is lower is upper. So string dot is upper. This would also return false because, well, tring are still lowercase. So I'll just change that. String is equal to string, and now when I do the same operation, it should return true. Now we have operations which can change between the case for a string. So right now if I print string, it is all caps string. So let's say I want to change it to lowercase. So I'll say string dot lower. And now you see string has been changed completely to lowercase. And let's change it to uppercase again, and it can be done using upper. And it changed to upper. Let's get back to the part where we had string written like this, string. Now let's say you want to make the characters which are uppercase lowercase and the characters which are lowercase back to uppercase. So the way that you do that is using something called swap case. So string dot swap case, and now it has made s lowercase and tring uppercase. Now let's learn about the numeric operations that can be done on these strings. So let's say I have a string and it is equal to 29, and let's say I want to check whether it is a digit or not. So I can simply say string dot is digit, and if it contains a numeric value, this would return true, and as you see, it has returned true. We also have an operation called replace. So let's say you want to replace all the 2's in the string with h. So what we can do is we can say string dot replace, and first parameter is what you want to replace. So I want to replace 2, and what I want to replace it with, oops, I need to make sure that it's all in strings, and what I want to replace it with is hello. So it would say hello 9. We can also split a string at a certain character. So let's say I want to split the string whenever an O comes. So I can say string dot split, and here you pass the parameter where you want to split it at. So I'll just say split at O. I did not reassign the string here, so string is equal to yes. Now the split should work, and yes, you see it gives me hell and 9. It just returns a list with the words split in the order that you wanted them to. And you can also check if a certain thing exists inside a string. So let me first make sure that it's a string indeed. Yes. So let's search for E. So E in string true. So for example, this curly bracket does not exist. in string, this would give me false. 2 in string, error, because you cannot do that. 2 in string, false. We can also make formatted strings. So the way we make formatted strings is by first saying f and then opening a string. So here we can say hello, my name is, and whenever you need to insert a variable, you just write that variable within curly brackets. So string, I'll just put string here, and you see it says hello, my name is hello9. Okay, so I have an exercise for you. Let's say that I have a variable a is equal to abc 1 2 3 def 4 5 6. So I want you to write a program which scans through this alphanumeric string, and it adds all the numbers up and it concatenates all the characters. What I mean by that is, in this case, for example, A, B, C, D, E, F are characters. So it should give the result A, B, C, D, E, F like this. And the other thing that it should output is the sum of all numbers. So 1 plus 2 plus 3, that's 6 plus 10 and 21 like this. So it should return these two things. Okay, so once that you've all tried, let's start with how you can do that. Let's create a function and I'll call it answer because I can't think of a better name right now. Answer, and it would take a string as a parameter, and we'll go one by one through each character. So first we'll have to say alphabets. Alphabets is 1. Alphabets is equal to an empty string right now, and we would also have a result string, and it would be equal to 0. And we'll say for character in string, if character dot is digit, then we would want to add the then result plus equal to int of character, else alphabets plus equal to character, and we would return a list of alphabets and result. I think we should return a tuple rather than using a list because we don't want to modify it anyway. So let's print answer of A, and let's run this now. Python 3 main.py, and it gave me ABCDEF and 21, which was the correct answer. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next module. Goodbye.